So namaste, good evening everybody. Welcome to our Thursday night Anamkara Meditation Foundation program. I'm Lawrence Edwards. If I haven't met you already, I'm the founder and director of the Anamkara Meditation Foundation. And it's my privilege and really my heartfelt honor to be able to welcome you to our program this evening. Tonight is a chanting night. For the meditation programs, we go through a cycle of programs. The first Thursday night of the month is a Dharma talk. The second Thursday night is sort of a contemplative and reading kind of text, always with meditation and chanting. And the third Thursday of the month is a chanting night. So tonight we're going to be doing more of the chanting. And though Bernhard, our drummer, is with us via Zoom, he's not able to play his drum with us. So we miss him and miss having him and look forward to being able to do that all together again in the future. We're going to be starting with the opening mantras. And if you've downloaded those from the Anamkara Meditation Foundation website on the meditation page, you can easily follow along. But if you'd just like to listen, that's fine as well. Understanding that, we've been talking a lot about mantra over the last few weeks, and the power of mantra as the power of the infinite. It's really the term in yoga is Shakti. This is the boundless power of consciousness to create all forms, and especially to create the unique form of mantra that helps us attune to that root power within ourselves as all that is. So mantra plays a really special role in sadhana practices, and especially in Kundalini, traditional Kundalini yoga practices, because it's a way of being able to really attune to that energy, have it harmonize, and transform our consciousness, get us beyond the ordinary mind. All the practices, regardless of what they might be, sitting, contemplation, ethical things, study, all that, all aimed at the mind. But mantra has the unique power of being able to take us beyond the mind. So we use mantra both as an opening practice here because it helps to quiet the mind and set aside the day, the week, whatever might be going on in the mind, so we can come home to ourself. And so the mantra is the opening mantras are both an invocation of the power of the infinite to remove obstacles, including the obstacle of being identified and caught up in the mind, as well as invoking the boundless, infinite nature of who and what we are and what all beings are. In our boundless heart, our boundless compassion, our boundless wisdom, and our unshakable, boundless equanimity. So mantra is a vehicle for being able to come home to that. So we'll start with the opening mantras. If you're listening, just allow yourself to be carried by that sound, knowing that beneath the sound is really this throb of consciousness. And it itself is arising within you. There's literally a pillar of light within us. In the yogic system, it's called the Sushumna Nadi. It's throbbing with the sound of Om continuously, right here, right now. The only thing that prevents us from experiencing that in the moment is our identification and involvement with the mind. As we let go of that, we can tune into where the power of these sounds, these mantras, are arising from within each and every one of us. So we'll start with the opening mantras. Mata Kali Devi Ki Jai Jananam Bhuta Ganari Sevitam Kapita Jambu Palacharu Bhakshanam Umasutam Chokam Karakam Namami Vigneshwara Parapankajam Shri Ganeshaya Namaha Shri Ganeshaya Namaha Arises out of stillness, dissolves into stillness. So as we become absorbed in mantra, we can return to that source in its stillness, in its fullness, full of the light of consciousness itself. So namaste. Well, welcome once again. Great to have you all with us this evening. And so chanting night tonight. So we get to do some practices that are called Kirtans. Really the name is Nama Sankirtan. Nama means the name. And the Kirtan, the Sankirtan, is chanting. It's chanting the names of the divine. And the names are these mantras. And in the tradition of mantra yoga and in chanting, the name and that which is designated by the name in mantra are seen as the same. So when you're chanting the name of Shiva, you're invoking, you're becoming immersed in the auspicious one, the boundless one. So Shiva is the name of the infinite. When we're chanting the name of Kali, we're chanting the name of the feminine face of the divine, the boundless infinite consciousness that delights in creating all forms and dissolving them and hiding them and revealing them, all in that name. So as we're using these mantras and getting immersed in them, they're also a practice of the heart, because it's really through the heart, and the heart of the practice of chanting and Nama Sankirtan is devotion. And in a sense, it's for the simple reason that if you want to draw close to somebody, what's the best way to do that? It's through love. Love is what unites us. Love is what dissolves the boundaries between us and others, us and the divine. So it's through that practice of love in the chanting of the names that helps to dissolve the mind in this way that is so delightful, so delicious, so inviting to the mind that it can't resist. So as we chant the names, it's a time when you can sway, you can clap, you might even get up and dance. You're on your own in your home, and you're welcome to do that. Even if we were gathered together, you're welcome to do that. So we're going to be chanting these chants. And as you get them, just join in. And so we're going to chant each one of those chants for a while. And with kirtans, they get going a little faster. Then they come kind of crescendo and stop. And then we just sit in the embrace, the divine embrace. That's what we're entering into through the practice. So we want to savor that and just rest in that stillness for a little bit after the chant stops. And then we'll do another chant. And so we're going to do a few of those chants, and then we'll end with a slow chant and meditation. But just becoming absorbed in that, knowing that the heart of the practice is becoming absorbed in the divine within. That just as mantras are already arising within each and every one of us, that living presence of the divine is within each and every one of us. So making use of the practices to come into that embrace, to rest in that. It helps to infuse us with that wisdom, that power that comes from our highest nature, so that we can walk it into the world, that we can take it into our everyday life and all the things that we're encountering day to day. So chanting and doing that practice helps to really uplift and inspire us to be able to carry that wisdom, that grace, that loving presence into our lives, wherever that might be, whatever we might be doing. It could be gardening, it could be cooking, it could be taking care of others. Whatever that is, if we have that sound and the mantra going within us, then we're carrying that wisdom, that direct knowing into that moment. So we're going to begin now. So we're going to be starting with Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga Namo Namaha. So Om Mata Kali. Mata Kali means Mother Kali. And Kali is one of the forms of the divine feminine that encompasses everything. And everything from her ferocious nature, where she comes forward to really protect her devotees, to relieve them of suffering, and especially the suffering of the mind, but also to hold one in that divine embrace. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga. Durga is another name for Kali, this great goddess. And Kali Durga Namo Namaha. So we're saying, Kali Durga Namo Namaha. I bow to the name. I bow to the name because the name is she. And Kali, one of her representations, is right behind me. That's the Mahakali Yantra. So that's an abstract form. Like a yantra is a visual form of the divine. Mantra is the sound form of the infinite. So we're going to become absorbed in that as we're practicing this, and just delight in singing along with that. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namah, Kali Durga, Namo Namah. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga, Kali Durga, Namo Namaha. I bow to you, O Mother. You have become all that is. Carry us home into knowing that boundless love, the boundless compassion, the boundless wisdom, the boundless strength that is the truth of who you are, the truth of who everyone is. Om Mata Kali, Om Mata Durga. So now we're going to be doing a chant, and this is the chant of Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. So Shiva is the name that literally means the auspicious one, the boundless presence of the infinite divine that becomes everything, holds everything within its own being, knows it all, holds it all in its loving, ecstatic embrace. Shiva, Shiva. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Mahadev means the great divine, the great Lord, the Lord of the dance, the Shiva Nataraj. This world, this universe, is the dance of the infinite. And the Lord of that is Shiva. Shambho also refers to meaning the auspicious one, so another name for Shiva. Om is really in a sense, the formless nature of the infinite. It just takes that throb of the form of Om, doesn't have a meaning. It's the constant throb that's happening within us and within the entire universe. So it's that background hum of the living presence of that Shakti, that energy, that consciousness. That is Shiva, that is who we are. And that is, in its essential nature, mantra. And so mantra arises out of that stillness and dissolves back into it. So when we enter the vehicle of mantra, we can then go where mantra takes us, into the stillness, into that sublime stillness that holds everything in its loving embrace. So Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. So we'll be chanting that for a few minutes, and then again, just rest for a moment at the end in that sublime stillness, the source of mantra, the root of who you are. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev, Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev, Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev, Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev, Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Om Shiva, Om Shiva, Om Mahadev. Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shiva, Jaya Shambho. 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 So now we'll be doing the mantra and the chant Bhajamana Ma, 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 Ma. Every infant knows that mantra. Ma, Ma, calling, Ma. It's going to come and take care of you, uplift you, hold you, comfort you, feed you, provide all you need. Ma, Ma, Ma. It's like a primal mantra. Ma, Ma. So Bhajamana Ma, Ma, Ma. Bhajamana means, oh my mind, sing. Ma, 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 Ma. We're calling on the divine feminine, the great goddess. This is Mother Mary, this is Kali, this is Kuan Yin, this is Tara. This is Ma, Ma, in all her glorious forms. There to reach out to us, to carry us home to our true nature, to empower us to walk that into the world with love and kindness and grace. Bhajamana Ma, Ma, Ma. Take refuge in the Mother. Oh my mind. Bhajamana Ma, Ma, Ma. Anandamai, Ma, Ma. So Anandamai, oh Mother of Bliss. Anandamai was also a great woman saint in India. But the name, like the name of many great beings in India, are names of the divine. So that blissful mother, oh blissful mother, Ma, Ma. That's the core essence of our nature. That sublime presence is with us every moment. If we just step away from the mind, if we just step away, the veil is so thin, it appears so dense, but it's not. Bhajamana Ma, Ma, Ma. Bhajamana Ma, Ma, Ma. Take refuge in the Mother. She'll never let you down. Bhajamana Ma, 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 Ma. Bhajamana Ma, Anandamaya ma 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 Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Benjamin ma 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 Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Benjamin ma 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 Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Benjamin ma 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 Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Benjamin ma 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 Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Benjamin ma 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 Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Benjamin ma 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 Anandamaya ma ma Anandamaya ma ma Benjamin ma Bhajamanama. Oh, my mind, sing the name. Ma, Ma. Call on the mother. Call on the mother. Now all the mantras are her form. All forms are her form. The mantras and the chants, they're a love song. They're a love song. Not just from us to the divine. It's the divine reaching out of love to take a form that we can become absorbed in any time, any place. Bring the mind back. The Ma, Ma, Bhajamana Ma, 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 Om Kali Ma, 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 all the time. Let the mind take refuge in the divine and feel that loving embrace and the grace that it brings, that empowers us to move into the world with that living presence, with that wisdom, with that knowing. Bhajamana Ma, 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 Bhajamana Ma. Oh, Mother. Oh, Mother. Relieve the suffering of all beings. All beings. So now we're going to chant for a few minutes. Chant for meditation of Omnimashiva. I bow to the auspicious one. The auspicious one fills every dimension of your being, is that auspicious one, and all that's beyond. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Take refuge in that name, the glorious name that she created, the glorious form that Ma has taken to invite us home to our own divine nature. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shri Mata Kali Devi Ki Jai. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. The mind can take refuge in Om Namah Shivaya. Whatever else arises in that inner sky of awareness, a thought, a memory, a sensation, a feeling, let it go, let it go. To come back home to your own sublime self. And the throb of that is Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. So we end with this prayer. And may all our practices truly benefit everyone. And may all beings know complete freedom from suffering. Namaste. So taking refuge in the name of your own self, the name of the divine within, riding that power of mantra into the stillness, the silence, the essence. You know what it is to wander around through the forest of thoughts. We enter the stillness through the vehicle of mantra, to know what it is to rest in our infinitude, in our boundless nature, and then be empowered to bring the boundless love, the boundless kindness, the boundless compassion, the boundless wisdom and power and strength into this world, at a time when it so desperately needs it. So take refuge in the name. Keep coming back to that. Such a sublime practice can be done anytime, any place. And when you have longer time, you can really dissolve into that. This is a poem from Kali's Bazaar. It's all about stillness. It's all about stillness, this life, this death, this moment arising, this moment swallowed by Kali Ma. The ever-present stillness of being, infinite, spacious, eternally free. Kali's beloved, Lord Shiva, you and me. Move with that awareness throughout the day, through periods of silence, meditation, and chanting, through walking, eating, speaking, and working. All movement arises out of stillness. Return to the stillness over and over and over. See, watch the mind. Watch the mind. See how it craves movement, how it begs attention to follow its desires and attachments. See how letting go of these immediately opens the experience of spaciousness, of bare awareness. The distant movements of thoughts and perceptions darting about like fireflies in the night sky. See, every moment, my dear one, is an opportunity to look beyond the movements of the mind, which delude you into feeling you are that tiny, ephemeral collection of fireflies. Know the infinite expanse of the sky of awareness. Become a sky dancer. Know you are Shiva, you are Shakti, you are Kali, you are Ma. That's the truth of who you are. Om Tat Sat. So take refuge in the name and come to know that in all times, in all places. So I want to thank you all for being here tonight and bringing your divine presence to our gathering and bring your divine presence into this world, carrying the wisdom and grace that you have. Makes all the difference. So again, thank you for coming, and thank you for the many ways that you support Anamkara. You know, people are making donations, sharing our programs with others, our YouTube channel, the e-newsletters. So any way that we can freely, that's our mission of Anamkara, to freely make all this available to everyone. And thank you for joining me in that seva and helping to make that available. So again, I want to thank you.